We are out in the barn today, and it has to be 100 degrees in here, to look at Laraine. We don't get to deal with Laraine that much on the channel, because it's very reliable. But it is giving me a little bit of a fit right now, so let's take a look. We just got back from a trip to Maine. Beautiful, beautiful up there. Acadia National Park. If you haven't been, check it out. It's very cool. Hauling the fifth wheel. That's a 11-hour trip from right here, hauled all the way up, all the way back. No mechanical issues whatsoever. Got to my exit on the highway, and she started whining. Sounded like power steering. Then I hit the brakes, and I felt it in the brakes. So that confirms that power steering, because it runs both systems. It's got a Hydroboost. Let me turn it on real quick, see if we can hear it. All right, see if you can hear this power steering whine. Doing that, it's got to be bad for it. Let's take a look under the hood. The heck? What the heck?
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Currently being recorded.
I'm currently being recorded. What in the? Okay, something. Oh my gosh. All right, something terrible has happened in here. Give me a minute to straighten it out. I was pretty much just popping the hood to get eyes on the power steering pump and see what I was in for. And also look at the back, because I guess there's two different kinds it could be. One has bolts holding the back on, the other has a snap ring. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I guess there's two different kinds of pumps you can get. And then I noticed that everything is wet down in here. Wet, wet. On top of the battery is wet. All these cables and everything are wet. Right here is wet. Under the hood is wet. What in the world has happened? And then I look down at the pump and the cap is missing. Where is the cap? Because now obviously it's very low on fluid. In fact, I could see it's a little foamy from when I just started it. That was good for it. And, excuse me, I'm being recorded. The cap is gone. So the cap flew off at some point during the trip. Why does the cap fly off during a trip? I guess I'm lucky that A, it didn't catch on fire because it's distributed the fluid throughout the engine compartment. And B, that it saved as much fluid as it did until I was pretty much home. I mean, seriously, it ran perfectly fine. The on-ramp for the highway is a mile and a half away from here. And that's when I first noticed the problem. I even was able to park the camper. Okay, there we go. That's a better view. I don't know. The tabs are intact. Everything is intact, so I just need to... I just found the cap. Oh my gosh, I just found the cap. It's sitting down here on the framer. Oh, no way. There's a cap. It's probably broke. The cap seems intact. Are you kidding me? Would it just work itself loose? What the? I am perplexed. This is either one of the simplest fixes I've ever had to do, or it's going to be a lot more complicated than I thought. Because if I just need to add fluid and put the cap on, we're going to put that in the win column. That's a win. Let me go get some fluid. It is full. Cap is on. Let's start it back up and see how it sounds. Thought it was gonna have a good project for us on the truck, for those of you that are here for the truck content. But no, had other ideas in mind, I guess. When I finally do have something break, I'm grateful, I'm glad that it was just, I guess, the cap fell off. I'll just take it on drives and check that cap periodically, make sure it isn't gonna pop off. Maybe there's something wrong and I just didn't see it. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me today. that was easy. We have another trip lined up in a couple weeks for it with a fifth wheel. So we'll check it then and see how it goes. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every viewer and every subscriber, especially you members. You guys are amazing. We really appreciate the support. It keeps the wheels turning, keeps us going on all these projects. I have a couple good trips coming up here pretty soon, so that'll be exciting. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you again here for another video on 3-Day Weekend.